Just a quick little video. This is mainly about if you're feeling that you're feeling self-conscious about what other people think of you. The reason why I'm bringing this up mainly is because obviously I used to suffer from this quite badly actually when I was at high school, a little bit into college, and then I eventually got over what other people used to think of me. And obviously it used to really affect my confidence in terms of whether I go out and what people think of me and everything else. It's just one of those things that can happen if you're if you're kind of if you're worrying about what people are thinking of you in terms of your appearance or your image or kind of your skin. I mean, I know my skin is not the best at the moment, but to be honest, there's nothing really I can do about it. I mean, I've tried everything in terms of my own skin, trying to get rid of my kind of spots on my face, especially. Um, but it might be anything. I mean, it might be you don't like a certain part of your body. For example, for women's example, it could be legs or stomach. Men, it could be again, it could be chest. It could be you're not muscly enough or whatever. Or women, it could be because you're skinny or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. As long as you get to a stage where you're comfortable with it, whether you are personally, then to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter. You know, there's all this kind of media kind of bullshit out there that kind of tells you, oh, you need to be this size and you need to be socially acceptable because obviously if you're not, you're going to be frowned upon and all this kind of retarded crap, really. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't really get it. It's one of these things where we've been so brainwashed in terms of just different things in terms of self-image and everything else. Because you look at all these celebrities, for example, classic example for women especially is Beyonce. I mean, she probably has a personal trainer every single day. She probably her nutrition is probably more or less perfect, and she probably also has other people looking after her and everything else. What you've got to understand is, I don't have that. No one else has that. You need to think about obviously what you've got and what you can achieve in your own resources to obviously achieve what you want to achieve. I mean, if it's to lose weight, then obviously what you need to do to obviously lose weight. Do some cardio. Obviously do some weights up to turn yourself up. Just the normal kind of stuff really. Eat healthily. That's just the main thing. And move more. With someone like that, someone like Beyonce, you've got to remember at the end of the day, it's one of those things where she's one of the probably the most well-known women in the world, and it brings you back to a point of other people, obviously especially like friends and people like that. You've got to think about, well, okay, well they're that size, I'm this size, they're different to me. Everyone is, and also we've got to remember is everyone's different. You can't just go by, oh, she's got a better body than me, blah blah blah. Well, she's different to you. She's got different aesthetics, which is basically different body type or whatever. I wouldn't worry about it, guys. If there's anything you're kind of concerned about when you think like that, just message me and I'll talk to you about it. Because as I say, I've been through it myself. I know what you guys are going through. Me personally, it was to do with my weight. I used to think, well, you used to think I'm fat and all this kind of stuff because I used to be quite quiet in terms of not talking to many people except for my very close friends. And obviously people used to think that I was weird and everything else. So again, I wouldn't worry about it. If you need to talk to someone, talk to me about it. I know what you guys are going through. It's not nice. You feel like you're you're the worst person in the world when you certainly are not. It's all to do with your mind and subconscious and conscious mind and everything else. Once you can obviously kind of fix that and obviously get get used to your own self and your own body, then that's the main thing. I wouldn't obviously worry about this person's that like that and like that. It's your body. It's what you want. That's the main thing. Do not worry about other bloody people. Trust me, it's not. It's not right. What I'm going to be doing actually, I'm going to be making more of these short little videos about just different subjects really, because I feel obviously I need to get stuff off my chest to help you guys out, and obviously to give you guys insight to myself a little bit more, because I haven't been doing that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to post another video up soon. I don't know when exactly, but when I do, I'll let you guys know. Okay, I'll speak to you soon then.